Okay, so now we have a timer of 1 minute. Okay, time's up. So Jinka, I pass the time to you.
Okay. Can you see my whiteboard?
Yes, can.
Okay. So, yeah. Okay. Y equals x squared minus 4x plus 3. Y equals 2x minus 5. So we know that the two equations can be equal to each other since equals to both the expressions. So we can make the equation as x squared minus 4x plus 3 equal to 2x minus 5. So we can take the 2x and move it to the other side. So it will become x squared minus 4x minus 2x. And we can take the plus 3 to the other side. So it will become, never mind, wait. Um, wait. We take the minus 5 and move it here also. So it will become plus 5 equals 0. So we can simplify this and it will become x squared minus 6x uh, plus 2. Wait, sorry, plus 8. Yeah, equals 0. So we can factorize this since uh, a plus b square. Wait, sorry. Very sorry. A minus b square equals to uh, a square minus 2ab plus b square. So we can factorize this into x minus 4 and x minus 2, something like this. This is the original, like the formula, but we factorize and it become like this. So as we know, anything times 0, it will become 0, right? So either x minus 4 is 0 or x minus 2 is 0. So there are like two answers for this question. So let's say if x minus 4 is 0, then x equals 4. And if x equals 4, y equals 2, x minus 5, which is 2, 4 minus 5, 8 minus 5, which is 3. So the first answer will be 4, 3. If x minus 2 is 0, then x must be 2. And we can put in the equation for y. X is negative 1. So the second answer is 2, negative 1.
Oh, okay, thank you. So for your information, why this simultaneous equation we have two coordinates? Because as you can see, the question is about quadratic equations. What is meant by quadratic equations? As you can see that we have a power 2. You see the equation itself, we have a power 2. So this is a quadratic equations where we have a straight line. When we have a straight line cut through the quadratic equation, so the green one is the straight line. So as you can see, we have a 2 point of intersection. So as you can see, I will put here 4, 3 and 2, negative 1. This will be the reason why this type of question we have two point of intercept. So compared to our school one is just a 2 lines only. We have a 2 lines of intercept. So 1, 2, that's it. That is the 1 point of intercept. So just for information, why these questions we have a 2. Okay.
Any questions?
Okay. So if no, let's proceed. So Jinka, you can show the next questions.
Yeah.
Okay. So this one, I think 1 minute you can solve it. The question says solve for x. Okay. So let's continue, Jinkai, for question 2.
Okay, so the question is 5 to the power of 2x plus 1 equals 125 to the power of x minus 1. So we know that 125 is 5 cubed. So we can change that to 5 cubed since we want the base number to be same. So according to the index law, a and n will become a to the power of n times n. So this one will become 5 to the power of 3x minus 1. So it becomes 5 to the power of 3x minus 3. So since now the base number is the same, we can cut off the 5. So it will become 2x plus 1 equals 3x minus 3. So we move the 2x here and the negative 3 here. So it becomes 1 plus 3 equals 3x minus 2x. So x equals to 4. Any questions?
So the idea for this question is you make the base number the same. So once you can manage to make the base number same, so you use apply the indices law, you can solve the questions. Okay, so let's move on to third questions. Okay, so the question says express x in terms of y. So make sure x you must categorize together. So I run a 1 minute timer, then you may start. Okay, so time's up. So these questions I will annotate on my side here lah. Faster. Can ah?
So
You,
it
you,
means that,
you just can annotate here.
oh, I annotate here.
Ah.
Okay,
Mm.
wait. Okay. So we can move the 2x minus 7 to this side. So it become y 2x minus 7 equals 3x plus 5. Okay. So we expand. So it will become 2xy minus 7y equals 3x plus 5. So we can move the x here and the y here. So it becomes 2xy minus 3x equals 7y plus 5. So once we have, yeah, okay. Once we have the x here, we can factorize it. So x 2y minus 3 equals 7y plus 5. So we move the 2y minus 3 here. So it become x equals 7y plus 5 over 2y minus 3.
Okay, yes. So the most important thing is you need to put all the x to one side. So categorize in one side, then you do the factorize, means you bring out the x here. So after that, you just divide the whole things, put as the whole things here at the bottom. Okay, so that is a solution for this express x in terms of y. Okay, so question 4, a bit challenging, but I believe you all can do it. So the question says factorize the following. Okay, so same thing, I will run a 1 minute timer. So means you will expect we have a 3 different x answer. So x we have 3 answers because this is power 3, so we will have a 3 answers for this. Okay, so I run a 1
Teacher,
minute.
maybe this one give a little bit more time.
Oh, So I'll put a 1 minute 30 seconds. Okay, you still have around 50 seconds to try on these questions. So remember, find the 3x value for these questions. Okay, so time's up. So Junkai, this place enough for you or you want to swap to the other side?
I think here lah.
Okay, can, no
But
problem.
teacher, this one I scared like I explain wrong. So if I explain wrong, you tell me.
Okay, sure, no problem.
Okay. So the first step that we can do is to group the terms. So we can make it into 2x cubed minus x cubed minus 2x plus 1. And then we can factor out this first. So it will become x squared 2x wait, minus 1. And this one is 1 2x plus 1.
Mhm.
Okay. And then now, since we have the same thing here and here, so we can factorize it out. So it will become 2x minus 1 x squared minus 1. Okay. So uh I did correct, or
Yes, so move on with the formula. Next step is with the formula.
Wait, sorry, why does 2x plus 1 turn into x squared minus 1? Sorry.
teacher, you want to say about this one?
Okay, so Yana, for your questions, right? So, but actually, this is I would say not official methods to do this type of questions. Later, I will introduce another official methods. So what Jinkai is showing here is he categorized these two in one group. So he factorized the x squared out, where you will get 2x minus 1 here. But one thing you need to bear in mind, because here we have a negative. So initially this is negative, but I need to make this guy here become -1. Why? Because -1 times 2x minus 1, when I expand it, so I will get -2x plus 1, where I will get back the original one. So now back into Yana question just now. So we have actually here both side here is 2x minus 1. So where Jinkai take out the commons 2x minus 1 from here and from here. So if I want to use more straightforward method is x squared a minus a. So when I want to factorize, I will get x squared minus 1. So actually my a is referred to 2x minus 1. Okay, so now Junkai put a in front here with the intention, or this is the common thing. So now we just need to move one more step. Okay, before I go one more step, so Yana, do you get the idea behind this? No. Okay, so which part you don't understand? From the beginning part or the, okay, I treat this as a first, second, and third. So we,
Up
sorry,
until second.
second part. Okay, so for the second part, so for this one, he put it categorized in one code, 2x cubed minus x squared. We take out x squared. This is the common factors. So where inside here, I have 2x minus 1. This part, okay? Okay, so second part, when we have a negative 1 here, why I need to put a negative 1 with the intention when later, when I times in, I will get back the same, because negative 1 times negative 1, I will get positive 1. So that's why here is 2x minus 1. So as you can see here, we have a 2x squared, x squared. So this 2x minus 1 actually is the a value here, and minus we have a a value. Why I want to put a alphabet a here for your easy reference, so that for your information, we can take out the common thing, become something like this. Okay, then after that, we move on, we will get 2x minus 1 in a bracket x squared minus 1. We will get until, means the idea here is factorize only. We factorize the equations out. Factorize, take out the common things, which is 2x minus 1, 2x minus 1. Okay?
Okay, shall I continue?
Okay, yes.
Okay, so as we know, right, a minus b, a plus b times a minus b, we will get a squared minus b squared. So x squared minus 1, we can also rewrite it as x squared minus 1 squared, since 1 squared is equal to 1. So it will become, we can rewrite it as this form. So it become x plus 1, x minus 1. So
Yes.
this will be the final answer.
Yes. Thank you. Yes, this is the final answer. Actually, what is the intention? We want to find these answers here. 2x minus 1, x plus 1, x minus 1. So the main intention we get this equation is we will get the value of x, which is x equal to 1 over 2, x equal to negative 1, x equal to 1. Okay, then you will say, teacher, how I get this x equal to 1 over 2? Because 2x minus 1 equal to 0, 2x equal to 1, x equal to 1 over 2. So this one also the same, x plus 1 I get from here. So x equal to negative 1. So another one is from here, x minus 1 equal to 0, x equal to 1. Then why we want to get these three answers? Very easy on it. So you just quick one. Can you help me to substitute this x value into this all the x here? So tell me what you get. So whereas Yanteng, can you help me to substitute? So this one is Yu Zhe. You help me, Yu Zhe. So next, Yanteng, you help me to substitute this x equal to 1 into here. This is Yanteng 1. So and the last one, x equal to 1. Tracy, you help me to find what is the value if I substitute here. All of you will get the same answer. Okay, Yuze, you're able to get the answer?
Yeah, I got 0.
Yes, thank you. So Yanten, what is your answer you get?
0.
Yes, you will get 0 as well. So next, Tracy, what is the answer you get?
0.
Yes, then what is the meaning of this? Actually, we are finding the factor for the equations when you see the question like this. So just for your information, this type of questions, yes, we yet learn about power 3, but the concept is the same with the power 2 one. Okay, so just for informations, this is what we call the factorize, the meaning of we find the factor. Actually, you are finding the factor, we substitute in, we will get all 0. Okay, so this is the main idea behind the questions. So I will stop here, then I'll pass the time to Ling Xuan. So now your turn. Okay, so Ling Xuan, you can do the screen share. Okay,
Hi, can you guys see my screen?
yes.
Okay. Okay, so first we'll start with this question. So basically, two blocks will add up to the
Okay, Ling Xuan, your line is not that.
on top of them, and then we need to.
Hello.
Hello, sorry.
Oh,
Can you
okay.
guys hear me?
Now, okay.
Okay. So I'll explain the answer 1 minute later.
Okay, can.
Mr.
So,
David, could you help with the time?
okay, can. Okay, last 20 seconds. Okay, time's up.
Okay, so now I'll start explaining. So we need to find the one at the bottom here first. So this one basically will equal to 7a plus b minus 3a. So the answer will be 4a plus b. So this one here is 4a plus b. And then this one on top here will be 4a plus b plus a minus 3b. So the answer will be 5a minus 2b. And so for the top one here, we just need to add 5a minus 2b plus 7a plus b. So which we will get the answer with it, which is 12a minus b.
Okay, thanks, Ling Xuan. So anyone of you have any question about these questions? So Yana, okay? Okay, thank you. So Siling, okay. Okay, so now Ling Xuan, let's move on to next questions.
Okay, so basically this one, we just need to rearrange the formula to make C the subject. And then I think 30 seconds should be enough, or
Oh.
1 minute also can.
Okay, so I will just 30 seconds. This one will be quite straightforward. Okay, so let's start.
Okay, so 5 equals to 9c divided by 5 plus 32. So first we can shift 32 onto the other side. So it will become 5 minus 32 equals 9c. 9c divided by 5. So we can shift the 5 over to the other side. So it will become 5, 4 minus 32 equals to 9c. So to find c, it will be 5, 4 minus 32 divided by 9. So now c is the subject.
Okay, so Lingsha, I have a question. Do we need to times in? Or we just leave our answer like this?
I think both answers should be accepted.
Yes, both answer will be accepted, but one thing is I will recommend these type of answers. Why? Because already factorized. Means you no need to expand unless the question asks us to expand. Yes, we just go ahead with expand, but here I will remain this as my main answer lah. So, but no worry, both answer also can accept. Okay.
Wait, teacher, so it's like is it okay if we move like the divide 5 first rather than the 32?
Okay, thank you. Thanks for the question. Ling Xuan, you want to answer?
Like
So,
moving the divide 5 first.
can we move as our first step, right? Yana, is that your questions?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that we cannot because like 9c divided by 5, then this answer, and then the final step is at 32. So when we make it over to the other side, our first step should be minus 32. Mr. David, if I'm wrong, then correct me.
Okay, no, thanks for your sharing, Ling Chat, no worry. So now, okay, let me share under what conditions we can move 5. Okay, so now, as you can see here, I changed a bit the question to be 9c plus 32 divided by 5. As you can see, this 5 is bottom of two term, which is 9c and 32. So under this type of situation, yes, first step, we move 5. So 5f equal to 9c plus 32. Yes, this is first step. But for this question, we cannot. Why? Because this 5 is only under 9c instead of 32. So that's why the best thing is we move this 32, one terms on it. We move to the back first. Okay, Yana? Okay, so only this situation, this 5 is shared among the two terms. Yes, you move 5. Okay, so thanks, Yana, for the question. I think a lot of students make these mistakes. Yes, you asked the right questions. Okay, so now we are, any more questions? No, let's move on. Ling Xuan.
Okay, so this next question here, Jamie's dad is 4 times older than Jamie, and in 14 years' time, Jamie's dad will be twice the age of Jamie. So what is the sum of Jamie's age now and Jamie's dad's age now? I think 1 minute will be enough.
Okay, can. Let's start. Okay, last 10 seconds.
Okay. Okay, so let's say Jamie's age is J lah, and then since his dad's age is his dad is 4 times older, so his dad will be 4J. And here they say that in 14 years' time, his dad will be twice the age of him. So after 14 years, Jamie's age will be J plus 14, and then his dad's age will be 4J plus 14. And then after 14 years, Jamie's dad will be twice the age of Jamie. So we can form an equation which is 4J plus 14 will equal to 2 times J plus 14, because after 14 years, Jamie's dad will be twice the age of Jamie. And then so we will just expand this, so it will become 4J plus 14 equals to 2J plus 28. And then we can shift the places. So 4J minus 2J will equal to 28 minus 14. So 2J will equal to 14. And then finally J will be 17. J will be 7. So now we know that Jamie's age now is 7. And then since his dad is 4 times his age, so his dad is 7 times 4, which is 28. And then since they want the sum of his age now and his dad's age now, so our final answer will be 7 plus 28, which will equal to 35 years old. Any questions?
Okay, so all good for this? Okay, so I have a question, sir. Okay, since you all don't have the question. So Lingshan, as the question says, Jamie, that will be twice, right? So as you can see, this is Jamie that. So 40 plus 4J plus 14, right? So a lot of students will make this mistake. They will put a 2 here instead of 2 here. So can you explain how come you know the 2 we will put at the Jamie side?
Because here it says that Jamie's dad will be twice the age of Jamie, so that means that his dad will be like he will be half the age of his dad, and he will be twice the age of his dad. So that's why we put the 2 on this side and not his dad's side.
Yes, thank you. Yes. So thanks for explaining. So remember, a lot of students will make these mistakes. One, usually they will just put 2 here. That's why if you confuse, you draw this out the box. Yes, you can easily identify, or supposing the 2 is here and not here. Okay. So thank you, Lingxuan. So let's move on to next questions.
Okay, so the final question. So this one is kind of similar to question 1. So in this pyramid here, each expression is equal to the sum of the 2 expressions below it. So this will equal to the one on top. So we need to complete the pyramid and write each expression in its simplest form. So for this one, maybe 2 minutes.
I put 1 minute 30 seconds enough.
Okay, sure.
Okay, last 30 seconds. Okay, let's start.
Okay, so we can start with number one here. So number one will equal to 5x plus 6 minus 3x plus 2 since it's below it. So it will equal to 5x plus 6 minus 3x minus 6. So which we will equal to 2x since plus 6 minus 6 equals 0, and then 5x minus 3x will equal to 2x. So this one here will be 2x. And then moving on to the second one, so it will equal to 2x minus negative 2x. So negative negative becomes positive, so it will become 4x. So this one here is 4x. Okay, moving on to number 3. This one will be 3x plus 2 minus 4x, which equals to 3x 3x plus 6 minus 4x. So it will equal, so 3x minus 4x, it will equal to negative x, and then plus 6 will remain the same. So this one here will just be negative x plus 6. And moving on to number 5, this one will be 2x plus x minus 7. So basically it is 2x plus x squared, 2x plus x squared minus 7x. And then it will become x2 minus 5x, since plus 2x and then minus 7x, and then the x squared will just remain the same. Or of course, we can also write it as x minus 5. And then, okay, so this one will be x squared minus 5x. And then finally, to find the one on the top, we will just need to add x squared minus 5x plus 5x plus 6. So the final answer which we will get is x squared plus 6. Since minus 5x plus 5x equals 0, and then we are left with x squared and plus 6. So yeah, that will be all. Are there any questions?
Dufan, you have any questions? No, all good, huh? So this question similar with the first questions. Okay, so if all good, then we move on to next presenter. Okay, so thanks, Ling Xuan, for your helps. Okay, so before we move on to Tracy, so we'll take a group photo. So okay, so I need your help to get ready. So we'll take a group photo together. So ready? Yana? Okay, so 3, 2, 1. Okay, so wait, I check on the one more. 3, 2, 1. Okay, can so now Tracy, I pass the time to you.
To shorten the time, I think question one is too simple, so skip. Okay. Um, handle question 2 first, like including A and B. I think 1 minute and 30 seconds is enough.
Okay, okay. So start the timer. Okay, we have around 40 seconds. Okay, let's start.
So to rearrange the formula, we'll change this 1/2 first. Change the other side will come to A, and then then change A plus B times H, and I'll put H in front first, then divide, become A plus A H equal to 2A divided by 2A over A plus B. And then when I substitute the number into it, will become H equals to 242 out of 8 plus 6, which is 2 times 42 is 84, and then out of 14, so H will be 6. Any question?
Okay, so yes, we have a H equal to 6 cm. Thank you. So remember the ultimate purpose here is to make sure you understand we need to move 1/2 to the other side. Since 1/2 here is divide, so we cross the equal sign will become multiply 2. Okay, so then we treat as usual. This whole thing no need to break it out or no need to expand it. So you just move it to divide. So that's why we will get this final equation. So the question B, we just substitute the numbers in, we get the answers. Okay, so any questions? If not, then we move to question 3. Oh, so sorry, Tracy, so why A plus B no need become A minus B? Oh, because we're moving. Okay, so I have received a question. So this is the question. So I received the question why we put 2A equal to A plus B times H, right? So the question is when we move this thing, why the A plus B no need to change to A minus B? So Tracy, you can answer?
Because it's moving the whole thing into it. It's not separating.
Yes.
Because there's times in between the A plus B and H. So you're moving to divide but not minus.
Yes, thank you. So that's why this is A plus B times H. So we are not breaking down this. So we are just, this is time, we just put it here, A plus B equal to H. So we treat as multiply instead of minus. Okay, huh? Okay, so let's move on. Tracy.
about 40 seconds.
Okay, can expand and simplify. Alert on this minus here.
So to do this question, I'll separate it first to do the first part, the times first. And then I'll expand this to become 2x squared plus 5x minus 12 by the formula. And then use this one to subtract 3x squared minus 2, which will write like this. The one need to be careful is that here's a minus sign and then together with here, so it becomes plus 2. And then like to combine like terms will become negative x squared plus 5x minus 10.
Okay, yes, thank you. So as explained by Tracy, so this is you need to be more mindful on here only. The question want to trigger on here because negative times negative here we will get a positive 2. Okay, so any questions?
Sorry, teacher, how do you get the 5x?
Oh, okay, Tracy, how you get a 5x?
Oh, it's just like in a longer term would be like this one. Let me copy the question. So like 2x squared because here times 2x plus x and then plus 8x as this one 4 times 2x and then minus 3x which is from here and then minus 12 then like plus 8x minus 3x will become plus 5x.
Okay. So it's an expansion on what we learned in school. Okay, so it just Tracy jump the step. Okay. Okay, so if no question, we move to question 4, last 2 questions. So we need to make X the subject of the formula. So I put a 1 minute. Okay, last 10 seconds. Yes.
To answer this question, I'll move divide by 2 to this side first, will become 3x plus 4 equals to 2 in brackets 5x minus 7. Then times 2 inside will become 3x plus 4 equals to 10x minus 14. Then move x term to one side only, will become 4 plus 14 as the negative 14 move here, and then move 3x to another side will become minus 3x, which will get 18 equals to 7x. And then which I write x in front first, then 18 divided by 7, which could also be written as 4/7.
Okay, thank you. So as you can see, the question requests as the subject of the formula. So now, do you notice that it suddenly we are solving the question? Okay, so no worry, if you get this type of question, you just follow, make sure our subject is X here will do. So any questions before I move to the last questions? Okay, so let's move on, Tracy. Okay, so this is a context-based questions, 1 minute, let's start. Okay, let's start.
So to do this question, I set the width as x first, and by looking at the question, we can get the equation which length is 3x, which is 3 times the width, minus 4. Then using the parameter formula, which is length plus width times 2, which will get 2x, which is the width, plus 3x minus 4, which is the length, and equals to 56 cm. Then to simplify here, which will become 4x minus 4 equals to 56 cm. And expand it, which become 8x minus 8 equals to 56 cm. And 8x, put this one over here, which will become 64 cm, and divide 64 by 64 divide 8, which will get x equals to 8 cm, which will be the width. Width is 8 cm. And when we look at the length, which will be 3 times 8 minus 4, which will get 20. So the length is 20 and the width is 8.
Okay, thank you. So, don't understand step 2, which is step 2 or this one? Okay. Jehan, do you know how we get these equations? Jehan? Just,
No, not really.
not really. Okay,
Confused.
confused. Okay. So, Mong Yishan, do you know this step?
X plus 3x is one if two of the sides. So if you want to add all of the sides, you must times two.
Yes, thank you. Okay, so thanks, Yishan. So actually, Tracy, this step is a shortcut, but no worry. So we have a 3x minus 4. This is one side, but as you can see, we have two sides, two lengths here, ma. So that's why we need to times 2. At the same time, we have a width here. So I need to plus x. So that's why, as you can see, we put a 2. Then we have a 4x minus 4. If you say, hey, teacher, I'll be confused on this. No worry. You can just add ones by one. X plus 3x minus 4 plus x plus 3x minus 4 equal to 56. So this is method B is workable, or this is method A is also same thing. So you just be times 2 is a shortcut only. Okay, so for the students, we'll sing, okay? Okay, so teacher, based off the info the question given, when do we know they are asking for 3x minus 4 not? Wait, I have a question here. 3x not 3. Oh, okay. Thank you, Yana. Thanks for the question. So I have a question here. So how we know these things are his length is 3 times is which minus 4? How we know is 3x minus 4? Cannot be 3x minus 4. So this is the questions that I received. So anyone can answer based on this sentence. How come I know it's 3x minus 4 instead of 3 bracket x minus 4? You see?
I look at by the sequence of the sentence, and it say its length is 3 times its width, and it continues by the minus 4. So if it's 3 times x minus 4 in brackets, it should be its length is like something like its length is width minus 3 times of width minus 4. I think something like this.
Will be the same. So I will rearrange the sentence of, okay, the width is 4 cm shorter. 4 cm shorter, and the width we need to know is 3 times than the length. So I will rephrase the sentence if I want to get this. So means you will see the first thing is I need to mention minus 4 first. Then after that only I only mention 3 times, because the sequence is I need to minus 4 first. Okay, so these are the difference. Okay, Yana? Okay, so thanks. Any more questions? Okay, sorry. Any more question from you? Okay, if no, okay, we will stop here. So hopefully most of you gain the benefits of joining the sessions. So remember, so the most important thing is you learn and you practice, because maths is the subject that we need to keep on practice to polish our skill. So before we end, hope you all have a great weekend. So I will see you all on Monday. Thanks for today. Good night. Thank you. Bye-bye. 回答
老师，
，yes，
下一次也是我们了。
多一个礼拜，因为 algebra 这个 questions 很比较大。不过像今天的 flow，你觉得 OK 吗？
就 OK 了吧？我的问题会不会太难？
会有一些，因为那些是 IG 的 questions 啊，不过
没有，因
OK，
为我怕太简单了，然后他们学不到东西。
也是啦，但是好像除了那个 Power Tree 的 questions 啊，除了 Power Tree 的 questions，其他的都 OK，就是你可以 workable 就是 works on 这样的 directions 啊。
OK，
OK，so
那下个礼拜我们要出怎样
类似this type of question，but more on context based 啊。
space？
context based，因为很多学生他不会 form 那个 equations 啊，from the context
所以我再 create 一个 poster。
不用 create 多一个，换颜色，so that 可以看得到difference 就可以了。
OK OK，
OK 啊，thanks 啊，俊凯
哇，这样子。
，really impressed，thank you，拜拜。